I heard her before I saw her, a whisper, drifting down the hallway like a verdict. The best gift would be if you disappeared from our family. Her voice was soft, too soft, the kind a person uses when they've already erased you in their mind. I stood in the doorway, just out of sight, holding the envelope with the final payment for her son's wedding venue. Her laughter floated through the room, light and familiar, except it wasn't meant for me. My ex-husband is back. He wants to be a father again. Me and my son, we deserve a real family, our family. A pause, a breath. He'll understand, he always does. He, meaning me, the placeholder, the wallet, the man who filled the silence while her past reorganized itself. I didn't move, didn't breathe, didn't exist, not in her world, not in that moment. My hand tightened on the envelope until the edges cut into my palm. The pain grounded me, anchored me. Then she stepped out of the room, saw me, and smiled like nothing had leaked through the wall. "Everything okay?" she asked. I nodded. Because lies deserve silence, and silence is the sharpest weapon I own. The next morning should have been joyful. One day before her son's wedding. One day before hundreds of guests would toast to the perfect blended family. But the house felt hollow, like someone had scooped out the warmth and left the walls standing just to mock me. She moved through the kitchen humming, avoiding my eyes. Guilt always sings. I sat at the table, watching the steam rise from my untouched coffee. She began. "Don't," I said quietly. She froze. It wasn't anger in my voice, it was resignation. A tone people use at funerals when accepting something irrevocable. Her shoulders dropped. She finally spoke the words she'd rehearsed. "Look, my ex wants to walk our son down the aisle. It means a lot to him, and to me. You understand, right?" Understand. A soft blade wrapped in politeness. I stared at her, feeling something inside me unravel and tighten at the same time. Then she added, almost casually, the line that buried everything. "Honestly, the best gift you could give us tomorrow is space. Maybe just don't come at all." She said it like I was a stain she was finally brave enough to scrub out. I didn't respond. I just watched the steam from the coffee fade into nothing, like I already. Silence has a gravity. It pulls truth from the shadows. While she shopped for decorations and spent hours coordinating with the wedding planner, I studied the puzzle she didn't know she had spilled. Her late-night phone calls, the sudden need for privacy, the change in passwords, the way her stepson avoided looking at me, guilt clinging to him like smoke. I didn't argue, didn't accuse, didn't plead. I simply observed and acted. I pulled financial records, every transaction clean, every withdrawal curated to hide intent. But people forget one thing: digital footprints never lie. Her son's dream wedding? I paid for 84% of it. Their venue deposit? Under my name. The house? Bought by me, registered to me, maintained by me. I didn't get angry. Anger clouds judgment. And judgment is what delivers the cleanest revenge. That night, while she slept wrapped in the comfort of her betrayal, I walked room to room, studying the life I had funded. A life that had quietly voted me out. Piece by piece, I removed my presence from the house. Documents, jewelry, watches, tools, clothes. Everything that was mine disappeared into silence. Then I called the realtor. By morning, the house was in escrow. By noon, the wedding payments were canceled. By evening, a truck pulled into the driveway and emptied what was left. She didn't notice, not yet. People busy rewriting the past rarely see the present collapsing. I left the house just before she returned, parked across the street, watched her step out of the car with her son and her ex-husband, her real family. She opened the door, stopped, Stillness. She stepped inside like she was entering a crime scene, slow, confused, disbelieving. "What? What happened?" she whispered. Her son rushed in behind her. "Mom, where's everything?" Then she found the single envelope on the floor. My handwriting, sharp, precise, unmoving. She tore it open with trembling fingers. Inside were the canceled wedding contracts, the house sale confirmation, the bank statement showing the withdrawals, and a single sentence written beneath my signature. "You asked for space. I gave you the world." Her knees buckled. Her ex tried to console her, but she pushed him away. Because truth is a mirror, and she had just seen her face in it. I stepped out of my car and walked toward the house. She saw me through the doorway, eyes wide, broken, desperate. "Why?" she choked out. I stopped at the threshold, didn't step inside, didn't need to. "You asked me to disappear," I said calmly. I followed instructions. Her son shook his head, panicking. "Please, the wedding, everything's ruined." I looked at him with the same look he had given me the past year, quiet dismissal. "Consider it a parting gift," I said. She reached for me. I stepped back. "No," I said. "You made your choice long before I made mine." The silence that followed felt like a verdict, a clean one. I walked away while they stood frozen in the doorway of the life they had built from my bones. No shouting, no explanations, no second chances, just clarity. People don't appreciate solidity until the foundation is gone. As I reached my car, I felt nothing. No grief, no rage, no satisfaction. Just freedom. The kind that arrives only after someone tries to erase you and succeeds. But they forget one thing. When you erase a man, you also erase the life he built for you. I closed the car door, started the engine, and said the last words I would ever give them. "Good luck starting over." Then I drove off. Not disappearing, just choosing a place where I no longer had to.